Hi team, this is Jamie Bertucci with CIS Industries, and in this tutorial video today I will be showing you how to add some KPI meters and graphics to your home dashboard, which will allow you to easily see where your sales are or any other type of data that you want to compare month to month or year to year. So I'm going to show you 3 basics that you can add to your dashboard today. And we're going to focus on sales. So the first thing you want to do is be on your home dashboard by clicking on the little home icon. And then you're going to click on personalize at the top right. That will open up this little window. And we're going to be focusing on these 3 widgets right here. So the first one we're going to go to is the KPI Key Performance Indicators. Go ahead and click on that window and you'll see it throws it down here onto your screen. I already have these 2 set up, but I'm going to show you how I did that. To edit any of the information and the data displayed in your widgets on your dashboards, it's always the same process. You come over to the right hand side to the 3 dots, hover over that with your mouse and click on Setup. A window will pop up. And for this one, we're setting up the key performance indicators. So that's basically just what information do you want displayed and compared in this window. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove these 2 and show you how I added them by clicking the X on the right-hand side. And so to add a KPI, we click on the Add Standard KPI button. And then it's going to ask you, what piece of information are you looking to display? So for this particular tutorial, we are going to come on down to sales. We want to see the sales data. So I click on sales and you'll see it displays over here under current selections. And then I'm going to click on done. All right, so now we have a sales KPI here. And next we need to tell it the range. So it automatically defaults to this month. It's going to display this month's sales. And it's going to compare it to last month to date. That's fine for the sake of this tutorial. If you wanted to change that, it's just as easy as clicking on it and selecting a different date range. And you do the same here. Okay. The next thing you want to do is make sure under the employees column, only mine is selected. You don't want to see everybody else's. You're just worried about yours. And that's it. It's just that easy. So now I'm going to click Save. If for some reason you didn't want this anymore, you just come over to the right and click on this X and it'll take it away. You can also click Remove All if you just want to start from scratch. You can rearrange them if you have multiples by clicking on it and hit Move to Bottom or Move to Top. All right, so now I'm going to hit Save. And you'll see right here in my KPI box, I have my sales this month versus last month. And the dollar amounts here. Now, obviously, since I'm not in sales, I don't have anything, but I'm sure yours will show some great numbers there. It'll also reflect your change if it has gone up or down or stayed the same, and you'll have a little green arrow, red arrow, or a blue line. Hopefully, it's a green arrow showing your change right there. You can click on this box to minimize it, click on it again to maximize it. And at any time, if you want to change the information displayed, you just come over to the 3 dots, click Setup, and change up your information there. All right, so that wasn't too bad, right? That was pretty easy. Okay, so the next one I want to show you guys is the KPI scorecard, which is a little bit different display, but similar information, or you can use to show you different information. Really, it's up to you what you want to see. Okay, so for this KPI scorecard, I'm going to hit Setup. And I'm going to tell it which type of data I want to see. And so for this one, I want to see sales. Restrict to, again, choose only mine from the drop down. And you can leave KPIs on the left and click both of these boxes. You want to show the trend graph and you want to show the date row and hit Save. Okay, now you'll see you have your average deal size will be reflected in this box, your total sales to date here, and your number of orders. And then you have your comparisons down here with your different date ranges, reflecting all of your sales information. Okay. And this is a cool little widget. If I had information in here, this graph would actually populate and it would show you where your numbers are on a graph, and you can choose different visuals by clicking up here at the top to display your data, and you can change the variables here: weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, and that's a nice visual. You can export it then to Excel or PDF if you wanted to print it out. Okay, so that is your KPI scorecard. The final one I want to show you is the KPI meter, which when I click on it, it's going to throw it over here for me, and you can see that this is visual. So from your drop down, you can select sales, actual versus forecast, actual versus quota, forecast versus quota. Now, obviously, this will only work if your manager has established a quota for you. We're going to leave it on my sales for now. And when you put your mouse over it, you'll see it'll show you this month versus last month, the date. And you can change that by clicking on Setup, same as before. And you'll notice that this looks very much like that first one that we did. So you can choose which date range you want it to show you visually, and hit save, and it'll show you here your sales. Okay, so those are the three main initial starting points for viewing your sales using the KPIs on your dashboard. If you need a little bit of assistance setting this up, feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever you guys need. I can help you do it in person if you're here in the Louisiana area, Baton Rouge, Port Allen, or New Orleans. If you're in one of our other branch offices, we can certainly do TeamViewer or a phone call, whatever is easiest for you guys, and I can walk you through setting this up if you need a little bit of additional assistance. I'm happy to help you. So again, this is Jamie Bertucci with CIS, and this has been your training on KPI, scorecards, and performance indicators on your dashboard.